Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Pest Dude. Hey, we're talking here today about a product that is notorious, infamous, hated is probably not too strong of a word. These are glue traps. Now, there are many companies that make them. This one happens to be by JT Eaton, a big company in rodent control, commercial grade rodent control. You can get these at Home Depot by probably Victor or Black Cat, any of those products. They have all got these names, okay? Let's take it out of the box and see how this thing works. We here at the Pest Dude do not have a strong opinion about yes, these are great, or no, they're not. I will tell you the straight facts and you can make up your own decisions, okay? There are a lot of people trying to get these banned. I'm not really, personally that opposed to a ban on these. They're necessary when they're necessary. They're not the go-to for everything. We use these rarely. We use snap traps a lot, okay? And I can go on and on about humane because this is gonna come up. I'm gonna get a lot of comments about humane, okay? Again, I'm not here to say don't worry or do worry. I'm here to tell you about a product that's available for specific rat issues that are wrecking your serenity. So if your serenity is being wrecked by a persistent and difficult rat that you're not catching in, say, a rat snap trap, I'll give you a little faster view. One example of a common rat snap trap. If that's not working for you and you need to catch this rat because your serenity is being ruined, consider why these are popular. Consider the pros and cons of a humane kill versus getting rid of the rat that is keeping you awake at night while it's eating your house and wrecking your appliances and your electrical system and your water pipes and wrecking your car and putting you in the poorhouse. Because we get calls all the time for $3,000 to $10,000 of rat damage, one rat, to a car. All the time. It's a common story. We get calls all the time that the PEX in the walls or the roof was damaged by rats and it leaked and water damaged the house. Happens a lot. We get calls a lot that rats chew on the electrical wires of the house. Could cause a fire. We get calls all the time that rats cannot be caught but are coming through and contaminating the food or getting into the living space and leaving droppings on the kitchen counters, urine in the living space, maybe rat mites biting the kids at night. We get these calls. This is real stuff. So if you're not catching them with this is something to consider. Now let's talk about how they work, okay? Comes in two halves. This is the sticky stuff. It's just like sticky tack times 10. It is goop, super goopy, okay? Actually, rats can get off of these, by the way. Oily fur, lots of strength. But again, I'm telling you, rats are not that easy to get rid of. And if you think, I'll just put out bait, if I'm telling you you've got rats in your attic and your roof and your walls and your crawl space and you put out bait and they die in there, you're gonna be miserable at the stink. I remember a call where a guy had flies all over his wall because the rat died in the wall and the flies just could detect it. And they were all in his living room, all over the wall where the rat was dead in the wall. He was either going to have to wait the weeks for that stench to go away or start cutting holes in his drywall and hope he found the spot. Yeah, it's pretty bad, folks. People get urine-soaked ceilings from rat urine just coming down through the drywall. You have to remodel the whole ceiling. Okay, catch a rat on one of these and it's not alive, garbage can, okay? Don't put oily attractant. Don't put peanut butter on these. That oil will spread around and totally nullify the stickum. What else can I tell you? If you catch a rat alive on one of these and you're sensitive to animal suffering, you're going to have a pretty bad day. If you aren't super worried about it, you euthanize the rat. We'll go into that on another video. I'm not going to go into that right now. Anyway, JT Eaton rat and mouse glue trap. Maybe get outlawed one day. Right now they're not. Know that they exist. Know when you need them. Check out the link in the description for where to get them. We make a small percentage commission through things like Amazon, etc. 10 cents. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I'm not worried about making a ton of money. I want to teach. I do this for fun all day long. I teach pest control. It's a lot of fun. But the people I really want to reach are not my technicians. It's all the folks that are arming themselves and not using these correctly, exposing their children and their pets to pesticide, not knowing what they're doing, thinking that these pest control products are the answer when really it's the intelligence, the knowledge, the understanding of your pest, how it got in, what it's eating, where it's sleeping. We break that. That's IPM. intelligent pest management. Okay, they call it integrated pest management, but the intelligence, learn, seek first one, understand what they're eating, where they get in and where they sleep. Sever that, you may not even have to kill a rat at all. I have stopped whole rat problems with just a little bit of a steel wool product called excluder fill fabric. It looks like steel wool. Many people use it. You could just use steel wool if you have it on hand. You might have to replace it later because it doesn't, stand up to weather. But my point is, sometimes the rats are coming in and out and you just plug the hole and it's kind of done. But a lot of times you got to catch something. So that's what we're here to teach you folks. Go to our website, pestdude.com. Use the contact us form to talk to me, or comment on this video if you're watching on YouTube. Comments are read. I try to read them all. If you're going to say something zany and weird, I might not respond right away. But if you got a question or something's not working, let me know, and I'll work with you best I can to answer your questions and steer you in the right direction, okay? So how I was taught. I was mentored. Try to mentor. Give it away, pass it on, so you sleep easy and you refrain from having all of that property damage I was talking about by gnawing awful, voracious rodents. Okay, Pest Dude out.